This video is sponsored by Microsoft PowerPoint.
So ciao, I am Kladi, and I'm so excited to share with you these tips that I really hope will revolutionize the way that you look at your work when you open Illustrator. We're going to use these three elements, one tool, the pencil tool, and then two panels, 3D materials and libraries. So very easy, and by the way, we're going to work in 3D, and you do not need to know anything about 3D like myself. I really don't know
Music to my ears.
So to start this project, I'm just going to use an artboard, and I have prepared just a background images. There are two PNGs. Instead of dropping it and placing them inside the document, I will place it inside the libraries panel. As I said, this is one of the two panels that we're going to be using. If you've not used libraries before, please go and check them out. You'll see how powerful they are. So I'm going to go ahead and click and drag the background inside my artboard in order to use it as a background. And then, as I promised, the only tool that we're going to be using is the pencil tool. Again, you do not need to know how to draw. I don't know how to draw either. And what I'm doing here is simply drawing a little S, just like so. And can you guess what that is? Can you guys see it? It's a vase. Clearly it's there. And if you don't see the vase yet, let me show you how to bring it to reality thanks to the 3D and materials panel, which lives, by the way, under the window menu, just right here. All I'm going to do here is with my pencil stroke selected, head to Object, 3D Type, and use Revolve. And here it is, the vase is coming to life. What I'm going to do is to use the offset in order to just create the kind of vase that I want. And then by pressing the letter V, you will be able to rotate. This is a full 3D element there. But to bring it further, we have the substance materials that is plugged in directly inside Illustrator, so you can access all these beautiful materials and make a marble vase, a wooden vase, and so much more. But we have a vase, we have a background, we're missing flowers. What do we do with a vase without a flower? So let me show you to do that. I'm going to double click on the image that was inside the libraries, and it's going to open up inside Photoshop. Now you think, she's cheating, she's using Photoshop. I'm doing more than that. I'm just actually plug in my session, which is tomorrow, that is about interoperability.
Wow, impressive.
So, right, now that we are in Photoshop, we use the libraries. I've created this little flower there. I don't have to tell you much about Photoshop. We are still in Illustrator. I'm going to use a darker blend mode like so. And then make sure to merge when you're working in Photoshop, because we were working originally with a PNG. So we're going to come back to rasterized image and look at the magic happen. We can drive back into Illustrator, and boom, we place some flower inside the vase. But because we have more time, I will encourage you to play with materials a little bit more. That vase in marble wasn't really cool. We can put it and use, maybe I think this one looks okay. You can also play with lightings if you wish. And don't forget, at the very end, when you're happy with it, to use this button in order to render it, so you have a final 3D object. And this is still a stroke, by the way. Command Y or Control Y on Windows will allow you to bring it back into its original state, which is a stroke.
Wow.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, CreativePro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.